Well, this is it. It's the morning of our big adventure and I'm just dragging my sorry backside out of bed.
I'm ready to go.
Oh yeah, she's ready to go. I just got to get all my prep done, have my medicine. That's normally how I do it. Get dressed and we're gonna go.
Yay. 30 kilometres, here we come.
Yeah, look, I've only just really woken up, so get myself wank, yep, ready to go, and we're gonna get out there. We'll film this and show you how it all goes.
If he doesn't kill the whole GoPro battery before we
even get going, yes. Yeah. So this is just a short little, yes, I'm up, we're ready to go.
Let's go.
We're not ready to go, but we're getting ready to go.
I am.
To say that I'm not a bit nervous or anxious is probably an understatement, but the good news is I packed the defib. Look, it's packed away safely, so should all be good.
Okay, well, Cain's off at the toilet. Thought I would jump on here. Now, I probably more worry about doing these walks because of Cain and his heart. This is really probably pushing him to the max, and it worries me a little bit because he doesn't like to give in and say that it's too much, but yeah, when it's too much, don't want to leave it till he collapses. And yeah, just take it easy, see how we go. I mean, worst comes to worst, we can just call the rangers. They can still drive all the way into Roaring Meg. So yeah, I do have that up my sleeve. But yes, that's probably more my concern. I mean, I heard you're not fit, things like that. That's fine, I can deal with that. But hearts is something a little bit scarier. So yeah, that's just my perspective of living with someone with a heart condition. He's got serious heart failure, so it's not like it's just a random little thing, you know. He was on the transplant, almost on the transplant list last year. Yes, his new drugs are working really well and he's doing well, but sometimes I think in his head he thinks he can do a lot more than he can, and he is definitely pushing it at the moment. If you enjoy watching these cool adventures that we go on, make sure you like, subscribe so you can keep up to date with all the happening empty nesters fun.
Hey, we're gonna head off.
We're ready. Let's
ready?
go.
Excited?
No.
So, for your info, we're here. Says you are here. We're gonna go walkie. That's about 2 hours of fun. Another half an hour to here, they tell me. Another hour and a half to there. And a 2-hour return to South Point. That's where we're heading. We'll probably camp here or somewhere here. Depending on how gassed we get. Because we feel like, my pack feels like it's about 100 kgs right now and we haven't even left. We're off. They don't even have it on the sign. The Southern Point, they got the light station,
which is 19 kilometres.
That's right. That's where the lighthouse is. But we want to do the Southern Cross of Australia. Yes, you heard it here first. The Southern Cross. So
because we've made it up.
Because we have made it up. We've done the northernmost point of mainland Australia, the western, the eastern of mainland Australia. We're heading to Tassie to do the southernmost point of Australia. But the one in the middle, the mainland Australia Southern Point one, is where we're heading now, and we have to hike it. So some people can do it in a day. We're going to be adventurous and stay overnight.
They reckon that like Cape York or the Steep Point for the Western Point are the hardest, but you don't have to hike to those places. You get in your four-wheel drive and you drive there.
Oh yeah, you can drive.
This one you cannot drive here.
Can't drive to this one, sadly. Can't even ride my e-bike. I'd love to ride the e-bike, but we've got to walk this bad boy. So yes, this is Strava. Start your Strava. We've got to see how far it is. Well, so far it's been downhill. So
great for the way down.
Yeah, so pretty good for the way down. definitely know I've got a backpack on. It's like towing a bloody caravan behind your car. You definitely know it's there. But Katrina did say, have I thought about coming back up this hill? I said, we'll worry about that tomorrow.
Especially that last little bit, that's going to be a little kicker.
Yeah.
But hey, there's a nice waterfall to stop halfway and have a look at.
Look, it's a nice track, as you can see. It's not, your cars can drive on here, but you know, sometimes it's nice just walking through a track in the bush too, where you can't actually just look down the road a ways and see it and go, oh, yeah, look, that's going to be fun coming back up.
You're just devo that we can't have the e-bikes here, aren't you?
Ask me tomorrow when we get to the end. I'll be able to give you a good indication of how the old heart went.
How an unfit person went.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we're unfit fit. It's just, you know.
We are not hiking practice. Last time we carried these bags was in 2019.
Look, 3 years ago, that's plenty of preparation. Well, it's about 2.5k to the flat. You come across that bridge on the way down, so that's probably where we might have a rest on the way up. Well, on the way, before we start to go up, we might have a big lay right there, frolic around in the water. They're powering.
We're not in a race.
We're not in a race, no.
We're empty nesters.
Yeah.
Empty
So
nesters doing
we can really take our time. It'd be really nice if somebody wanted to come and carry my pack. That'd be helpful. Any takers?
Mace, we need a Sherpa.
Yeah, Mace. Why are you going to Kokoda, buddy? Get your Sherpas down here and carry these packs. How many K are we done?
Over 3.
Ooh,
3.5.
3.5.
I've only tracking 4k.
Yeah, well, pat on the back for Cain.
Yeah.
My bloody glasses are fogging up.
I know, so am I.
Too much of this heavy breathing. So yeah, just checking in. Definitely breathing a bit heavier now because we're sort of doing a bit more. It's not big incline, but it's just
up and down.
It's just undulating. I know there'll be some very fit people out there that'll go, oh, you know, look, that was easy. Even average fitness like myself. It's a workout. It'll definitely test you. So hey, like I said, we keep thinking of the end, the campy, and
taking the packs off.
Taking the packs off. That would be lovely. But if we think of all those things, it just drags us down. So we think of all the happy things like
happy camper.
Oh yeah, happy camper. That should have kept me bloody entertained for hours. The old saying goes, always have enough energy for happy camper. It fixes everything.
Okay, just over 6k. This is a quick lolly stop and a get the packs off the back stop. But we're going to have a big one up at the halfway hut, which we thought was at 6k, but it's actually 7.3.
I know, who sits there and says there's something at this point and you get to that
and
distance.
We're pushing and pushing.
You know, when you're going, oh yes, we've made it, and then find out that you actually read it wrong and it's another 1.5 k's up the road.
We can do this. We're doing well. Been on the track for not even an hour and a half, and we've done 6k, so we've done pretty well so far.
Yeah, look, I'm thinking the next 6 might be a little slower.
That's fine. We're not in any hurry.
Okay, we've made it to the halfway hut.
Yep.
And we are resting. Well, I'm definitely resting. I've got shoes off. Look at that, yeah, relaxing. The pack's off. So I'm not gonna lie, the shoulders are really burning. Look, the track it's boring. I won't lie, it is boring. It's not really that scenic. So it is.
The first little bit was pretty. But...
It was nice coming down the hill. We do have to go back up it. It is a trudge. I won't lie, it is a trudge. It's not difficult, but it's long and it's undulating, and the pack just makes it that little bit more difficult. So for those that are sitting there saying, oh yeah, we can do it, I know I sounded all U-Butte at the start, and I still am. I'm still, you know, happy we're doing it. But yes, it's not as easy as what some people sit there and bang up. You know, those super fit people can whack up what they like. But the regular person, we're just regular people, and we've met a few.
What did you hear that a lot of people said that they just do it in a day?
Yeah,
There's no way we'd be able to do this in a day.
That's right, yes. There's definitely no way. To be honest, I'm actually happy to pull up by a camp right now. And what is it? 10:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. And that's it, done. But halfway hut, hence halfway. And that's only to the end. We've got to turn around and then come back. Yeah. So, hey, look, I'm still happy. What about you?
I'm good. I'm probably more just concerned how you're going than anything. I can kick on, but you know, I worry about you.
Look, I'll be honest, we stopped and dropped packs, which, don't get me wrong, it was nice. Dropping the pack is just, oh, holy dooly, it's nice. Makes you feel so light. To get going again for that last kilometre, that really hurt me. It was, I had lactic acid. So I think a longer stop now will probably rejuvenate myself a bit, and we can then trudge on to the next place, Roaring Meg, for probably another 2 or 3 hours sleep.
Yeah, I was going to say, we might actually cook up some lunch at Roaring Meg, hey?
It's still, I think Roaring Meg's still about 4.8k.
Yep.
A new trend. I want people out there to go, we want to do the 5.
We want to be like Hutton and Empty Nesters.
Not the 4, the 5. So the Southern Cross. You've got to do the southern point of mainland Australia, but you've got to hike the side. So yeah, just prepare yourself for that one.
Actually do some training maybe.
Look.
This is Cain's rest spot,
Yep.
But I'm going to take you to have a look at the halfway hut. So this is tank water. We filled up our water bottles here because we don't know when we can get water again that's pretty clear, and we just put purifying tablets in because the ranger said that you probably should. But this is the halfway hut. So if it gets really bad weather, you could come and stay in here. I don't know, my tent outside at the moment looks pretty good though. Could be creepies in there. This is the sunny side if you want sun. Yeah, that's the halfway hut.
Trudging further along, head to Roaring Meg. Another 2 hours. So Katrina checked out the hut and everything, but these guys G'd us up a little bit and said, oh, it's all downhill, but I'm led to believe we got a little bit of a climb to do. So we'll get into this climb. I tell you what, the old legs need to get going again. They're a little bit on the sleepy side. Well, we're getting fairly well up this next climb. It's a great view from up here. We can see Mount Oberon, the Telstra Tower. I reckon the bay sort of just past it, which will probably be just in there somewhere, is Tidal River Camp where we're camped. So I said it feels like I've been hiking for days. I'd say we come down that ridge line over there into the valley, and we've been walking along that valley sort of prior to that. For anyone who wants to know, we're still climbing Mount Martin, I think it is. They told us. I normally do it in little sections or bites. So I'll look up the road, I'll see like shade or the bend or something there, and I'll say, look, let's get to that point. It's only about 50 metres up the road. We use trees, guideposts, big rocks. Anything. This is when we're going up a hill. This is what I do when I'm going up a hill. So normally then I'll stop for say 10, 20 seconds just to sort of get my breath back, push to the next one. That way I don't blow up by the time I get to the top. I actually get up quite well. So I am breathing a bit now, but it's a lot easier doing it this way for me than trying to slug the whole way up it and then be absolutely exhausted. You know, put too much pressure on the old heart that way. So we just do it in small bites. A bit of breeze though would be nice because it's actually quite steamy.
We had to take our glasses off because
because we're fogging up. So yeah, we did say though that good thing about going up is you do have to come down. So You know, don't know what it's like coming back up the other side, but we do know that going back to halfway hut is going to be very, very nice. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm just sort of puffing a little bit more, getting my breath. You can probably hear that on here. But I'm actually enjoying this, just baby steps, baby steps.
Ready to roll?
Ready to roll.
Nearly there. Nearly there. I think we can see the top. We have done about 2 k's up this goddamn Mount Martin, whatever it is, and we're hoping that is the top. If it's not, we're going to be severely disappointed.
Martin's Hill.
We made it. High five. We got to the top of the hill. Woohoo! If you would like to join us on another walk, I am walking to raise funds for the Heart Foundation to help support people like Cain with heart conditions. Jump on our socials and you'll find the link there. Thanks for your support. We made it to our lunchtime camp. Well done.
Give me 5.
Now, the good bit, bad bit is that the South Point is another 3.7 kilometres, but they say it's only an hour. But we have to do there and back. So we got another about 2 hours to go. How good does that feel?
Oh yeah. Going to enjoy a little bit of lunch. Taking off some shoes. They say every time you stop, when you hike, you should take off your shoes because it just allows your feet to rest, not sweat. Definitely drop your packs. I drop my pack a lot too.
Lunch, we're going to have a Thai chicken curry and it's gluten free, which is good for me.
It's pretty much done. We can wind him down.
Happy with any type of food at the moment, so will be nice.
We like ours a little more moist with a little more water.
Yum. Lay, schmalay. This is the time we're just kicking back, really just resting, taking it easy.
Rightio, we've had some lunch. We're going to now make the hike down to South Point.
We're going to do it. Oh, look.
I know.
No pack.
I know, we've been sneaky, but a lot of people do it. They drop their packs off at Meg's. Roaring Meg's here. It's a campground because you've got to go down and then come back the same way. So 7.4k return. They say about 2 hours, but we could spend a little bit more time down there looking around.
Yep.
And then we'll make a decision of whether we push back up to halfway point or whether we camp here. We'll see how we feel after this one here.
Yes.
We were told there was a few sticks and trees over the track down to South Point, and they're correct. There's a few just in the road.
Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I got it.
This is just a little lookout on the way. Pretty specky out there. Skull Rock with some cloud hanging around it. Looks pretty awesome. I'd say there's more islands further out than that. And there's a big ship sitting out there too. This will be fun. I've seen this before. You want me to hold something? Well, massive high five to us, because we have nailed it to South Point. Awesome feat. Would I do it again?
Hell friggin' no.
I'll be honest, we've got a fair bit of uphill to do back off this track. The bottoms of my feet are burning.
My toes, I reckon, are going to be black by tomorrow.
So that's what I said. Any people that come here to do it in a single day, what we've just done to this point, we've got to turn around and do the whole lot back. And if you're doing that back today, mate, I don't think I'd make it. The old ticker wouldn't handle it anyway.
Another 6.5 hours, so like 13
That's right.
hours.
Yeah, it'd be a monster day on the body, the heart, everything. But that is a bucket list item for us. Woo! Southern Cross is getting done. It's a bit surreal sitting here at South Point. We're the only ones here. Rightio, it's time to hit the grind and head back.
Bye. We made it.
See you later, South Point.
There is where Skull Rock was.
You can just see the top of it.
You can only see the top of it. The fog has just, or clouds or something, has just rolled in.
It's just drifting in over the ocean. She's amazing.
It's really weird. Okay, we've made it to Roaring Meg's for tonight. And with Cain's help, mainly Cain doing, I just follow instructions. We have the tent up. We got to go and get some water, cook tea, go to bed. Okay, this is our sleep for the night. Not quite as big as our tent we left at home, but it will do the job. Packs and our sit spot.
Rightio, today was a big day, so we didn't push on when we went to South Point. We've stayed at Roaring Meg. It's a nice little spot to camp and that. There's quite a lot of others here now, so you know, it's definitely not just us. We're pretty shattered because it's been a big day. Very well done to Katrina back there. She did awesome work with the hiking too. I keep saying it's all about me, but it's not. She comes along as well, so we're going to enjoy a cosy sleep tonight, but I'll show you dinner. Okay, there's dinner. Bit of classic beef curry. Katrina has got a few sore toes here, and she's got, yes, tomorrow. She's got some pretty big blisters on the back too. Yeah, have a look at that bad boy there. And both. Where's that one there? Yes. Yeah, she's got a couple of big blisters. Good morning to everybody. I'm just waking up. This is a bad sleep. Bit squishy in here. Certainly when you roll around it gets a bit noisy. But for one person this tent would be fantastic. Well, we've got to tackle the 12k home today. The body's still feeling a bit stiff and sore. Well, very stiff and sore, but I'm sure once it gets going it'll be okay. Well, we're packed up for the morning. This is it. Home, 12k. Ready to go. When I put my backpack on to come up here, holy dooly, body screamed at me. How did yours go?
Yeah, I realised that my shoulders were sore again. Yesterday was
good news is though, they are lighter. We have taken a fair bit of weight out of them, and every step back towards the vehicle is a step closer to a nice bed, shower, something, a nice lay. Yeah, lay. That's it. So yes, smiles this morning. Got to tackle
this relaxing lifestyle.
I know, we've got to tackle. We'll tackle that. The downhill will be a slog because going uphill just burns the hell out of your lungs and your legs, and then going downhill puts all the pain and strain on your toes and your knees, your hips. So there's no good way. And that's the first 4, I think at the end about 4.8k. Just a breather. I think we're about, would we be halfway or closer to the top?
very close to the top. We're 2.1 kilometres we've done.
Oh, just a bit further, just a bit further. But I don't know if I'm looking forward to the downhill, so I'm not blowing, or you know how it's going to handle my feet and my shoes and that from the hurtiness.
I don't know what's worse, like your body going uphill is killing, and then going downhill, my feet are so bad that my mind has to take over, otherwise I'm just like, nah. Oh
yeah, it's definitely a mind game, but I'm getting fit. Thank you, Mount Martin.
We made it to Mount Martin twice.
Yep, that's twice. I won't be seeing you again anytime soon.
Actually, Mount Martin can have that. A whole lot of that.
Yeah, it can. Now we've got the grueling downhill on the steep side of it. It'll be so much fun. We did say, can we roll? Calling a helicopter there at the helicopter pad would have been nice.
If only Cain won lotto the other day, we would have helicoptered home.
But we're that much closer to home. Probably got under 10k to go now.
Okay, we've just had a rest at the halfway hut. This is where we were meant to camp last night, but there was no way in hell we were making it back to here.
No.
So, this is it, baby. 7k's.
Seven.
We've got this.
I'm going to feel all 7 too, because I don't know how Trina's going, but my legs and calf muscles and bottoms of my feet and toes, they are really sore.
My toes and my blisters. I didn't take my shoes off. I don't want to know.
Really
that
sore.
last bit going down the hill, my shin, like my calf muscles were starting to hurt then.
Oh yeah, going down the hills really hurts the shins and the calf muscles, so hopefully on the flat they may just wear back in.
Yeah, that's where it kills my toes.
I'm counting on my second wind. I need 7k's of it.
We got this.
7k's of a
Come
second
on.
wind.
We got this. Got it. Okay, so you're heading up to Mount Martin then, Cain?
No way. I will never be walking back up that.
That is one hill that you will never want to do again.
I am never going back up that hill.
Oh mate, that hill was torture. This is what I reckon is like the best bit of the walk.
That's right, if it was all like this, it would be just lovely.
This is, with a little bit of undulating, what we thought the walk was going to be like. Cain did research. Nobody said about Mount Martin.
Yeah.
And nobody said that really...
lied to me. Whoever says, yep, we do it in a day was awesome. Well done, Tiz. But it's not just a nice, casual, undulating walk.
No.
There's Mount Bloody Martin.
And I actually saw some people going up there for the day and I feel sorry for them. I reckon they're underprepared, to tell you the truth. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you like it, subscribe, comment below if you have done the South Point hike or another cool one. Okay, this is our last sit down rest until we get to the top. But it's getting to be a cracker of a day. So Cain's having a cool off in the creek. I've tipped a bottle of water over my head. Last 2.5k. We got this. We've done about 27 odd k's or more. So I'm sure we can do this last 2.5. I haven't taken my shoes off this morning, but they are going to be blistered. My toenails, I think I'm going to lose a few of them. We're both in a fair bit of pain with our feet, but if you don't keep moving, you don't get to the top. So our motto is just one step at a time to get up there. Look, everyone might think that this travelling around Australia lifestyle is amazing, and it seriously is. It's the best. I don't think I ever want to go back to work. But I think people think that you sit around and relax and don't do anything all the time. We do a heap of that, but occasionally someone has a harebrained idea.
Look, the good news is we don't have to go to work after this. We can just relax, and if I could take this back to the camp with me, this is perfect.
So yeah, sometimes somebody has a harebrained scheme. Look, it is an iconic point that we wanted to go see, but freak, to get there is a ordeal. And we've seen a few groups come through today that are doing it in a day. Some of them do not look prepared. Please come prepared if you're going to. It is a big day if you did it in one day. I definitely recommend staying overnight. But yeah, this is also our life on the road. We don't always do the easy things. We don't always do just the iconic, the normal touristy things. We try and step out of our comfort zone a bit. Did we step out of our comfort zone the last 2 days, Cain?
Oh yes, my body is screaming at me of why did we do this? Brain's going good, we love it. Would I do it again? Hell no!
It's one of those places that you're like, I tick it off and I'm coming back.
This is it. This is the last climb home. This will be a steady old climb up with plenty of stops.
Do you remember back at the beginning, we sat at this rock and you had to rest because your bag was heavy? Remember that?
Yeah. Now the legs are heavy. The legs.
We're so close. So close.
We are so close, I can smell it.
Oh my God. That was the longest climb. But we have made it back. There's a table over there if you want to go sit down. Yeah.
That was what?
Oh.
That was a fair dinkum slog back up that hill. We were gassed from yesterday and then today it flogged us, but we're at the car park.
We made it.
Oh, probably the last, I don't know, the last half a K or kilometre.
It's probably a kilometre, that last bit.
It was a massive mental thing for me. My legs were done. The old ticker was just, I didn't want to stress it. My feet were burning. I tell you, I got blisters on blisters.
Call ourselves hikers, Cain.
Yeah. I'm happy for the fact that we've ticked that one off. But like I keep saying, if you ask me to do that again, there's no way. There was nowhere that...
Remember that when you come up with these...
Yeah, but there was nowhere that said, everyone said, oh, you know, the hike's pretty sort of, you know, undulating and easy, you're on a track. But there's a thing called Mount Martin, about 7K along, which it's brutal. Brain is going, wow, you've just done something with a heart condition, you've managed to pull it off. But like I said, will I do it again? Hell no, not a chance. That's for a fool's go for the heading down to the South Point. Super well done.
We made it.
We did. And Trina did too. She was hurting just as much. She's got some pretty good blisters on her shoes too. It's a pretty good feat. We did it. It's happy times.
I don't know. In my dreams of the last 2 days, I didn't think we would be back in this car. It just looks so far off, to tell you the truth. These are my toes. I don't know if my toes are ever going to be the same. Both those nails are gone by the look of it, big blisters behind it. But then, check out my heels. Blister, blister. And that one's just blisters upon blisters. And I'm pretty sure there's, oh yep, see, there's a nice big blister on that little toe too. Fuck. I'm not going to be able to walk for a week.
That's my blisters.
Yeah, because that's super.
So, I don't think I've got any others there. I think my toenails, even though they're sore, I haven't lifted. Or that one has, it's a little bit, it'll be black. And it's tender. And this one's worse. This one's really painful.
I know, I'm in pain. Yeah, that's hot.
Look at it, it's right around there. That's so painful. And I do have another one. I think I've got another little one here.
I can see it on your little toe there.
surprised that nail's still there.
Actually, that nail looks like you can lose that one. Their big toe.
There's juices down there, there's juices.
Don't touch it. It's gross. I don't want to deal with gross toes. Ow. Ow. He's dumb idea. Yours. I don't blame you.
You can.
You suck.
This is going to take us days to recover.
I know.
But...
And we're meant to be going on a boat tomorrow. God help me to put shoes on.
Yeah. At least we don't have to walk.
Have you ever seen anyone try and bum with a pack? What idiots! Who puts the GoPro there and then I have to walk back and get it? Seriously? Yep. I'm puffed now. I'm done. Can we go back to the car?
Long trudge.
A trudge.
Coming for us. We're all going to sit there and turn into zombies.
Don't go out in the mist.
Yeah, do not go out to the mist. It will get you.
Your side, Cain?
No, I commented too.
Oh, what did you comment?
I said, don't do it to us.